let's get into your identification, just so that we can better understand that as well. So,
Sure.
you identify as demisexual and gender fluid. Okay,
Yes.
so can you educate me a little better to understand what that means for the LGBTQ community?
Sure. We'll start off with gender fluid first. So this is more along the lines of gender identity and gender expression. And gender fluid is where you identify as both genders in terms of expression, right? I remember being a little kid and uh, I went to like my mother's house or my mother's friend's house one time, and she said something like, go upstairs and play with the girls upstairs. And they had like this life-sized Barbie that they were selling at the time. And the big thing about that was that you could wear her outfit. You could take it off the doll, the mannequin, and put it on yourself. And even since I was a little kid, I was very little, I was like, oh, I always wanted to wear cute and pretty things. So I have my female side and I have my male side, which is very different from just a normal trans person, where they feel that they are born completely in the wrong body. So a trans man feels like that they aren't born a woman, they're meant to be a man, so they change their appearance to look like as a man to be themselves, and vice versa for trans women, right? A lot of people think that there's either one or the other. There's only male, there's only female, there's only trans man, there's only trans women, but I'm somewhere in between. So based on how I feel for the day, a lot of my expression changes. So for example, I do a lot of feminine things during the day. So like I have eyeliner that I'm wearing now.
I saw
I
I
usually
saw
have my
your I
nails
saw
done.
your tutorial on how you do your eyeliner as well. I was taking some pointers on there as well.
I appreciate you. Eyeliner was so hard to learn. It took me like 20 minutes to do back in the day. Now I do it in like 8 seconds.
I still have a hard time with eyeliner. Are you kidding me?
It's a skill, and I like to break things down as much as possible. So because the better I can understand something, easier it is for me to explain it for other people. So I have friends of mine, both in the LGBT community and just normal women who are like, I don't know how you're doing eyeliner. Can you make a tutorial? I'm like, sure, why not?
Right.
Take me a couple of minutes to teach you, so no worries. So I do that. I always wear these little heart pink earrings at all times, unless I'm cosplaying a character or something of the sort. I have this little bow that I got, as opposed to just wearing a tie. Simple little things that keep me feeling feminine, even when I'm not overly expressing feminine, because there are times where I just have this type of stuff, or I fully dress up based on the situation and the like.
So you identify as both male and female, depending, but you identify more as a female, is what I'm understanding, right?
It's more on the feminine side, absolutely. So whereas trans folk, it's either one or the other.
Right.
I would feel remiss, and I would have what they refer to as dysphoria if I were to just wake up as a woman tomorrow. I would have just as much dysphoria, but on different aspects, right? So I can't completely leave my male side, but I also need to express my feminine side at the same time. So
And have you always felt this way since you were a young boy?
it's hard to put into thought, like, because when I was growing up, the situation that I lived in, I felt like I had to repress any femininity, that it was wrong, that there was this, that, or the other thing. And so I've always had it ever since I was a little kid. It's just I didn't get to experience and start expressing it until much later on in my life, when I felt like I had that freedom and opportunity to share that part of myself.